how I got started in voiceover. So that's how I got started. And then I got into doing some commercials, and I have an agent who submits me on things, and there it is. I just the dubbing field is. There's not much going on nowadays. I'm working on a series. I just finished a series called Guy King, which is anime. It's not the best looking anime stuff, but it's work. And so I can't afford to turn it down. They took a 26 episode series and took about 9 of the episodes and made 3 feature films out of them. And so we dubbed English into that. So that's coming out, I guess, in the fall. I'll have to find out where it's coming out, but look for it. It'll be out.
Do you know what company's releasing it?
I work for a company called Winkler Productions. I'll have to find that out. I'm very bad at finding things out. My manager is always, you gotta find these things out.
It's Henry Winkler's production company. Is it Henry Winkler?
No, he spells it W-I-N-C-K-L-E-R. He's his first name is William. He's a child actor who just stayed in the business and now has his own production company. And he's a real nice guy to work for. It's kind of cheap, but anyway, but the checks are good, so I go for it. Yeah.
How would you say what's the best way that Power Rangers has affected your life?
Oh, well, I have this. This is great. I just started getting into this convention this year. I had no idea that there was this going on. It's amazing. My manager was telling me, you got to get into this. And I said, oh, no, Lord Zed is over. It's all over.
No, we've been waiting for years for this. You're immortal.
Yeah, let's move on. I had no idea that there were these many fans out there, but it's once in a while I'd be wearing the jacket and somebody would stop me on the street and I'd say, yeah, I was Lord Zed. Oh, do the voice. Okay. Wow, give me your autograph. That would happen every once in a while. The thing with, as opposed to the on-camera Rangers, nobody knows what I look like. I mean, it's, do you know me?
Yeah, when people see that, they see the character.
Yeah, they see the character. And I don't have the outfit to wear, so I have to say, yes, I'm Lord Zed. I have to show them this thing.
It's like you showed your card. Robert Axelrod.
It's given me a good amount of experience on doing a TV series. Because it was like doing an on-camera series. I mean, I had to be there, I had to know the episodes, and I didn't have to memorize the lines, but I was involved in editing, because we had to edit dialogue constantly, because they would re-edit the show a little bit and sometimes cut the time that the character was on camera, but they didn't cut the dialogue. We had to cut the dialogue to make it fit. So it was a good experience to be on a long-running TV series. So now I can say, yes, I've been there.
What's the most fun thing that's happened with meeting the fans? Do you have anything memorable, like meeting fans or anything?
I did somebody's outgoing message on their cell phone.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That was fun.
Do you want to do mine?
Yeah, I'll do yours.
It was cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So that was fun. And it's fun signing autographs, and it's fun doing these panels. I love doing the panels. We had a good one yesterday with me and the 3 Rangers, and we have another one later, Life After Power Rangers, is that it? That's at 4:30 in Exhibit Hall
LP1.
LP1, yeah. So that was fun. But I've done a bunch of other stuff. I did, anybody see The Blob?
Yeah.
The remake of The Blob? I was in that. I played Mr. Jennings, a scientist. And you might not recognize me because I'm in a, oh no, I didn't wear the helmet all the time. I was in one of these germ suits that they kept having to put this soap on the inside because the plates would, the faceplate would fog up. So the soap would smell like, it was skier soap, and it smelled awful.
There have been several blobs. Which, what year was the one that you were in?
The blob I was in was 1988. It was the big remake. The one with Kevin Dillon.
I remember that one.
Kevin Dillon and Shawnee Smith were the two stars. And Donovan Leitch's son is in it. And Candy Clark and who else? Oh, a couple other people.
Do you have any favorite bad guys?
Favorite bad guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a movie called Repo Jake with Dan Haggerty, and I played Lincoln King, the bad guy in it. And he was sort of like Lord Zed. He wasn't big and mean. Well, he was mean, but he had a lot of integrity as a bad guy. I mean, he was thoroughly bad. And so I really got behind the character, and that's about my favorite bad guy. I also had a favorite. I did a film called Exorcism, where I played the Prince of Darkness, the devil. And I was going to bring the picture.
Big leap from Lord Zed, huh?
Yeah, I used sort of a Lord Zed voice for it, and I was in the makeup chair for 4 hours. I was going to bring the picture, darn it. I should do that next time.
We like to see clips of like, you know, the movies you're in and the voice acting.
I got to get that together. I don't know what the deal is on using clips. I guess I could do it.
I've hosted panels here before, and just you gotta grab a laptop, have what you did, and plug it in there, and you're all good.
Oh, all right. I'm going to do that then.
Next year you
It'd be
come.
great.
Get that together.
Did you have a mic?
No, I think we're okay like this. We're okay like this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All righty. Yes, back in the back.
No, I'm just thinking.
Oh. Okay.
Where'd you get that jacket from?
They sold it to us. They said, "Do you want to order a jacket?" And it was before Lord Zed was invented. So I got, you know, I also did Finster on the show. So I got Finster and Robert. So
I think I actually remember hearing you for a line or two in the early season where you did like that one character that appeared in the sky for like 2 episodes.
Lokar.
Lokar.
Oh,
you used
yeah.
the Lord Zed voice for just a little bit.
I did.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember that. How do you like that? I know I did a couple of other guest monsters on the show. Just because I was hanging around the studio, I just finished Lord Zed and said, "You want to do this?" I said, "Sure." So I forgot the name of the monster though. And he was a big guy. As they usually are. Yes.
Did you ever get to interact with the other actors, or were you just doing mostly voices and stuff?
Once in a while. I was always in the studio. I was never on the set except to visit. Once in a while we would do what's called a Walla session, which is background acting. And once in a while, they brought me and Rita in together. Once in a big while, but it was usually just me alone, doing line after line after line. It's kind of dry. But I got used to it. The actor gets used to it. There's a lot of pressure. You don't want to take all day in the studio to do your part. So. But that's where the skill lies, and I'm good at it, let's face it. I usually end up getting the characters that have a lot of dialogue. I just did in this Guy King, Emperor Darius. So I used sort of a Lord Zed voice. I couldn't use the Lord Zed voice completely. And he was just like Lord Zed. He had explained the whole plot in his dialogue.
Do you have any fond memories of Rita?
Fond memories?
The actors.
Well, Barbara Goodson